Well, what we have to do is a show.
Show?
hmm For the internet.
Oh,
Hi, I'm Sean Landry,
Summers.
and we are the Seniors Improv Comedy. Hey, guess what holiday this is?
What holiday could this be, pray tell?
I am very happy to nationally announce that this weekend is Juneteenth. We did it, African American. We finally did it. So many good things going on. We're going to tell you about the block party after the show that's happening at the theater. But before we do this, I would like to go and introduce to you the omnipotent, the incredibly young, the here's to Mrs. Robinson of the ethereal world,
It's kind of okay.
the kind of okay improv god. Hi, improv god.
Why, hello. Wow, such high standards to live up to. I'm gonna do my best to be kind of okay for you guys tonight.
I tried to raise the bar.
It's a big step for me.
Improv god, how can I make my husband stop being a dick?
Have you tried asking him to be kind of okay?
Hey, can you be kind of okay?
I thought I was.
See, that didn't work, improv god. But I love him. He's my dick. So anyway, so
That's kind of, never mind.
yeah, I know. It has a lot of layers.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking
What
layers.
is this show rated?
I'm sorry, improv god.
What is this show rated again?
It's rated nothing.
We have no rating.
Excellent.
Yeah, so we can do what we want to. We can leave our cares behind. That's an '80s song, and I don't care. I'm 50 more than safety dad. Uh, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely tickled to have this particular people play with us. They started originally with Vintage Improv, a virtual world that has been virtually saving a lot of people's lives over the last year and a half, where we all can get online and play via Zoom. I know some of them individually from classes I have taught online. I know some of them from the world of improv, and they've all come together to give you an amazing show. Ladies, you have your mics on, am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're nodding.
They're shaking their heads.
They're shaking their heads just because they can't see you, but they will see you in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to introduce the improv ensemble. Get a room.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are thrilled to be here. We are, as you heard, Get a Room, and we will start with a randomly selected photograph of a room. And we will take a look at that. We will study it briefly, and we will take, we will see objects in that room, and we will play them during our scenes. So if we could see a randomly selected photograph now, we'll get started.
Coming right up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And how is that? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cutting back to you.
a spool of twine. You know, I just hang out and wait till somebody wants to fly a kite or tell a story in which they need a piece of twine to illustrate, you know. Maybe they have 2 tin cans and they want to try tying them together with a string and see if they could hear each other. I live my life waiting for something to happen. You know, I like the whole idea of telling yarns, you know, like telling stories. That's kind of my thing. I can really spin a long one. I go on and on and on and on because I'm a spill of twine, you know. That's just how I am. But my stories tend to be circular. Around and around and around and around till you get to the end. But you know what I love? I really love my friend, the set of measuring spoons. She's just wonderful. Here she is.
Ah. Right then. I look kind of ordinary. Some people overlook me, but when they need me and they can't find me, they kind of freak out, you know, like going through the drawers and everything, trying to find me, like, where the hell am I? And suddenly, oh, thank God, there's a set of spoons. It's all shiny and maybe a little crusty, but it's okay then, all right. So, and you know what? I'm extremely necessary, right? You need me, because when you don't have me, Jesus, it's a bit of a problem. Oh, guess what? Here comes one of my very favorite persons. It's the lovely Balance.
Oh. Life. Yes, you guessed it. It's all about maintaining your balance. I mean, if you don't have a good balance in life, what do you have? It's just so easy. Just keep your balance. Keep thinking along the curious level, because it's all about learning new things. That keeps you in balance. And I just feel like I could use a cup of cocoa, I think, to put on one side of my scales.
I'm a cup of cocoa. I find gratification from the fact that I'm just what so many people look forward to at the end of a long day, especially if it's cold out, snowy, miserable, rainy. They say, let's run inside for a cup of cocoa. And I know, that's me. I provide the comfort, the satisfaction, the sweetness. That's me. The cup of cocoa. Yes, that's me.
Measuring spoons. I wish that we had met much earlier, you know.
Oh, Tiny, I know how you feel, like you're a bit overlooked there in your corner, and I'm definitely overlooked. So we have that in common. And I've just really wanted to nestle in with you, and maybe you would like wrap me up really tight so I'd feel safe.
See, you are attached to each other, you and you and you. There's many of you, aren't there? There's tablespoon, teaspoon, little quarter teaspoon. Oh, my favorite. That ring that holds you. I'm jealous of that ring because I wish I were the one. A bit of me were holding you together.
Quite like my ring. I'm glad you noticed it, because I can really like hang out. I can dangle kind of like that. I can do that. I can move around. You know, I don't need to be useful.
You don't need to be useful.
No, don't need to be useful. Do you need to be useful?
I wish I were more useful. I sit here on the table near you, and I wish I had a higher purpose in life. I wish something would happen that will allow me to show you my valiant nature. I want to be like King Arthur, or at least like Don Quixote tilting at windmills. I want to show you how devoted I could be.
Do you know that if they used you, they wrapped you more around those brown paper parcels and sent you out into the, other countries? How exciting would that be? And I could go with you. I could bury myself inside the box and you could wrap it up and we could go to other places together. We could. What do you think of that?
I would love that. We could go on our grand adventure together. We could circumnavigate the globe. You could measure things and I could tie up the baddies.
Exactly. I love measuring things. I really do love that. I love it. I don't always love measuring salt, but I love measuring most things. And no one's ever seen me the way you see me. And I hope you feel like I recognize you because I do. I do.
I love how precise you are and how, it doesn't always have to be the same amount each time. Maybe sometimes I feel a tablespoon of love for you, and sometimes it's just a teaspoon or a quarter teaspoon. But you know that my heart is yours, no matter how it's expressed.
Well, I didn't always know that, but now I'm tongue-tied. But I think I believe you now. I believe. Look at you, all twiny and curly, and like you can be long, you can wrap yourself up like that. It's lovely, elegant.
No, you're the only one that knows I'm not just a simple ball of string. I'm more than that. I am twine. The days of twine and roses. It's
Yes,
all there.
twining roses. Twining roses. Yes, twining roses. Exactly. Twining all sorts of things. Twining packages. I know I said that already, but still, that's very important to do that. It's very. I'm tongue-tied. Sorry.
I wish that one of the strings on a guitar would break and they would take me in and let me try to make music, because if music be the stuff of life, I would play on for you, my dear measuring spoons.
Life is just staying in balance. Of course you need love. I mean, like a good cup of cocoa is my bit of I'm a little tongue-tied. I mean, I just
Yes, you are. You are so bright and shiny, my dear. As delicious and warm and satisfying as I am, I have admired your glint from across the room.
I just like all those words that you're saying to me. They make me feel like I can just live, just be, just exist in our space.
Yes, our space is intimate. It's cozy here. There's something about this room that brings us all together. And there's something about you, which is, well, they say that opposites attract. And well, there's something about you. You're so different than I am.
Intimacy is key. I mean, if you don't, forget balance for a second. Intimacy is what we all need. We need to feel like we're special, Lent and all.
Oh, I remember once when Carol came in, she found a piece of lint in me, and she was horrified. She was about to drink a cup of cocoa, and she found a piece of lint. She was like, oh! I can't drink this cup. She was a pink. Well, anyway, she refreshed the cup. She was fine.
She
She got
didn't.
over
She
herself.
just didn't know what she was missing by throwing that out. I mean, a good piece of lint adds flavor. A good piece of lint adds perspective. A good piece of lint, everyone needs a bit of that in their everyday existence.
Humans can be rather superficial.
Yes, they do have that downfall. Well, maybe if they got a little more balance in life and quite a bit more intimacy, that would just make them be perfect.
I'm feeling a lot of intimacy and balance the closer I get to you, Scale.
Oh, it just warms my innards. Oh,
I was hoping you'd say that.
I wish I had a mouth, because I would take a little lap of you, but I can still gaze on you.
We'll just have to be creative.
Oh, Improv God. Improv God, I need some help. Well, I have a big decision to make. I have to decide between two things that are happening at exactly the same time, and I can't go to both. Can you tell me what they are? Oh, how am I ever going to make this decision? Sam? Yes, I know you need to find out today. Okay, I'm going to think about it for the next 5 minutes and I will give you a call back. I'll let you know, okay? All right, thank you.
This is the voice of your beloved mother. This is just going to be such a special occasion. I know that you'll be there to just celebrate with your dad and I.
Wow. My mother speaking from the other side, that's a pretty strong pull. But guilt, basically all of it boils down to guilt with her. I really want to go on that cruise. On the other hand, he doesn't turn 100 every day.
Hello. Go ahead. You go.
Oh, thank you. This is the 150-foot climbing wall on the cruise ship. You have been waiting for the opportunity for this super cool rock climbing on that cruise ship. And this is your big chance to climb it.
To climb
if you
you?
miss out,
To climb
what are you going to do? You're going to kick yourself.
Oh, I want to climb you. You look so fun. Oh my God, how could I miss that? This is impossible.
You don't want to miss out.
Hi. I am the silk dress that your sister spent the last 6 months embroidering. It matches hers, and it's also matching your mother's dress. And this is what we're planning on wearing to this party, to this gala. We also have matching sateen shoes, but I actually let them talk for themselves. I'm just the lovely dress.
Lovely, lovely dress. My sister would never forgive me if I don't come. Oh my God. But that cruise, that's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I'm the guy you're going to meet on the cruise. I'm really adorable. I'm crazy about you. And you're never going to meet me if you don't go on the cruise.
Wow. The guy is waiting for me. My someone is out there, and I've got a date with destiny, basically. Whew.
I am the spa that you can go to every day to be pampered with all natural products, a massage, facial, mani-pedi, whatever you like, dear. And I also can produce your favorite fragrance.
Wow. Spa, rock climbing wall, the dress, the guilt, my mother speaking to me from beyond. Anyone else? All
It's
right.
up to you now, dear.
Yes. It's your
All right.
choice. Make the right choice. We know what it is.
I know what I'm going to
Do
do.
the right thing, dear.
I know what I'm going to do. Okay.
Enjoy your life. Indulge.
All right, Sam. I've decided. Book the cruise. I'm coming.
And now we have some love letters. Dearest Coffee Beans, I have been just so bereft since you got cleaned up. I mean, who would not want to have some lingering odoriferous items on their counter? I feel like there was a reason why she cleaned us up. But I'm writing this letter to tell you, just come back to me, your beloved canister.
Dear Canister, I am so thrilled to hear from you. You know that I have been dying to get back into you. I was all over the place, here, there, and everywhere. And I kept saying to myself, why am I not inside the canister? You and I, we go together. Your beloved, Coffee Beans.
Oh, coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans. I'm so happy that you decided to write back. I feel like this union is going to take off again. I feel like you're going to hurry back inside of me. I just think that things that go together should stay together. Your beloved always.
Dear Canister, absolutely, positively, you know it's true. I have been pondering you and thinking about you for the longest of times, and without a doubt, you are my one and only. Thank you for writing to me first. Love, Coffee Beans.
Dear Canister, I have to tell you, Coffee Beans and I have a date with destiny. There is nothing that can stand in the way of our moment together. I know that you care for her and she cares for you, but it's inevitable. You have to accept it. Signed, coffee grinder.
Dearest, I say that facetiously, coffee grinder. What we have together cannot, you cannot come between us. You've got me so freaked out, I can hardly write this letter. Signed, Upset Canister.
Hello, coffee grinder. You're making me feel very anxious. When I hear coffee grinder, I think about something that's going to injure me. I really would like you to stay far away and leave me and the canister alone.
Dear Coffee Beans,
With respect.
I wish. I'm sorry to interrupt your letter, but I just have to tell you, I wish that I could leave you alone in peace, but it's not up to me. You and I have this date with destiny, and it's going to happen. I promise I'll try to be gentle, but I will pull the very essence of who you are, the best of who you are out of you. And you'll be remembered. I will remember you forever. Your friend and executioner, coffee grinder.
Dear coffee grinder, pull the best out of her. She's getting ready to come back inside of me. How dare you? You come in here trying to say a few flowery phrases and then sign off executioner. You have gotten me so upset that I'm writing this letter in grinds, signed.
Dear canister, let's try to make a plan. A quick escape. Come on, let's get it. Come on. Hey, that's the final level letter. No more writing. We gotta take action. The end.
Woo! Yay! Yay! Give it up once again for Get a Room. Everyone, give it up for them! Yay! Everyone come back in. Everyone come back in. Improv guy, give us all of us back in. That was freaking awesome.
Thank you so much. We had a blast.
Yeah, that was fantastic. What a chance. So special to be here.
Thank you.
When are you guys? When are you guys? What is your next gig? Where can we see you guys?
Thank you.
We're doing a festival called Summer Shimmer, and that is, I believe, Michelle,
A week from today.
Next Friday night, no?
next Friday night, and that's out of Improv College. It comes out of Quebec. We're just in this time of almost stopping social distancing. We're just flying everywhere.
No, we're international. I mean, that's what we are, international. Sort of
That's right. The internationally.
international. National. Happy Juneteenth tomorrow.
Yes. Happy Juneteenth. Thank you so much for having us.
You are so, hey, do me a favor. Don't turn off your cameras. You'll know why once you restart the show. Am I right, Improv God?
When you're right, you're right.
It should be interesting to see. Just a couple of my glitches. But stick around. Don't turn off your cameras. You can mute your sound or not.
Or make noise.
Make noise because we can't wait to go in person too. But until then, as much laughter, even if it's not funny, please laugh.
Get a pot and pan.
Get a pot and pan. You know, leave the screen. Get your cat squeeze it so we can hear something. So that's all good. Oh, Improv God, are we ready to do this?
Oh, we are so ready.
Baby, we so ready. Here we go. Here we go.
A little bridging music.
Can do.
We're Landry and Summers. Give it up again for Get a Room. I want to hear you, ladies. Yay!
Woo!
That sounds like a real audience. we do sketch and improv comedy, and we're gonna do some improv for you right now on the Zooms, on the Twitchies,
On the webs.
on the webs, on the interwebs, on the Facebookies, on the TikTokers. Improv God.
Oh, yes.
On my Facebook wall, I got a bunch of suggestions asking for an important word, a word that's important to somebody. Give me the best one on there, the one that I might actually love.
The super duper best
the
one.
super duper best one.
I have an excellent word from Jonathan Pitts.
Mr. Jonathan Pitts, who is the executive producer of the Chicago Improv Festival, and he is an amazing human being, and he also does not eat anything with 4 legs. Or no, that stands on 2 legs. And I just went, does that include humans?
That'd be bunnies.
Yeah, right. I love you, Mr. Pitts. What does John have to say for himself?
Phantasmagoria.
Phantasmagoria. And phantasmagoria means kind of a inside. Do you know what
Phantasmagoria?
Yeah.
I would say it's something fantastically horrible.
It's a series of events and images that combine together. I know this, phantasmagoria.
I know this word.
I know this.
I've heard this
I know
word.
this word. You know why I know this word? Am I right in assuming that, Improv God?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Usually
I know that?
associated with like a dream.
Yes, with the dream series of images that are generally dream-like. I know this because John has told me about this word and how much he loves it over the last 20 years. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're nothing but a series of dreams in my head. Nothing but a series of dreams in my head. Sometimes they're happy. Sometimes you are a big-ass monster. Sometimes you are the archangel. And they're merging all together. You live in my dreams. Rent free in my head. I see images of you and me together all the time. I see images of you breaking up with me. Images of you with my mama. Why are you with my mama? It's REM dreams and images of you. Phantasmagoria. In my head, all the images of you. In my head, all the images of you in my head all the time. Baby, you're crying so loud, baby, sweetheart. Oh, what? Are you okay?
Well, it seems so real.
What happened, baby?
Well, I went to sleep.
Right, that's what, as we do.
Yeah, you brought me to bed, and you said you'd go to sleep, and I said, I don't know if I can go to sleep right away. So you said, I'll give you a warm cup of cocoa.
I did.
So I drank the cocoa.
Right.
I went to sleep.
Right.
And you said, have good dreams.
I'm like, yeah, don't let the bed bugs bite.
Yeah, that's what did it.
The bed bugs?
Yeah.
Let me get you some water. Tell me about the bed bug dream.
Well, it started off really nice. I was in a field.
Right.
And there were flowers.
Right.
And there was that little girl.
Yeah. She's the one who's gonna grow up into a whore. What about her?
Yeah, she was in my dream, and she was going to the fields in a lackadaisical manner.
Yeah, have some water.
Thank you.
And yeah, don't mind the gin glass. I was just drinking up.
I wonder why I had a tag.
So tell me more about the dream with the little girl who's going to grow up to be a little slut.
Yeah,
What's going
and
on?
when she came running to me and she's going, I love you, I love you, I love you. And she turned into a bed puppet.
I can see that.
As she got closer, she said, I love you, I'm going to eat you, I'm going to eat you. I'm going, and that's when I woke up.
Baby, I am so sorry for giving you the bed bug dream.
You know, I'm very impressionable at my age. That's what they tell me in school. So all the things you hear and see will affect children. Will affect me.
You're giving me parenting skills and
Well, that's what they told me at school. They said, you know, beware of what you watch on TV and on the internet because it could affect you in an adverse manner.
I absolutely agree with that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, when
I don't need the internet because you scare me.
I'm so sorry, baby. I didn't mean to scare you. Just know,
Yeah.
I will always love you.
Okay.
I don't mean to scare you. You know, I grew up in an era where my parents told me the most horrible things before I went to bed, and I don't mean to do that to you. True story. I wrote it in a book. My mom said to me just before I was going to bed, I'll never forget it, and I don't know why. She said to me, baby doll, just always know that you're African American. And you're going to have to work doubly harder. Then she said, you're going to have to work doubly harder just to be considered mediocre. Done. So when you see me be very a personality and worry about everything I do, just know that most African Americans grew up with the idea that everything we'll ever do will always be considered mediocre if you're really middle class, if you're middle class or poor. And pass on in the dreams and nightmares that made it a reality to my life. And here I am looking at a Rube Goldberg machine. I'm so sorry for doing that.
I could say things that scared me.
Come here.
What?
When I tell you something,
Yeah.
tell me immediately that you make me afraid so I know, okay? You promise me?
Okay. Well, it was like that time we were watching Forrest Gumpy.
Forrest Gump. No, why? There's no
Oh.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. And you said, hey, you know, you're just like Forrest Gump.
Ooh.
And that scared me.
I'm sorry, you are not like Forrest Gump. I just thought your running abilities was just like Forrest Gump.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't the actual Forrest Gump. It's your amazing running ability and put you in track.
Okay.
Okay. So go back to bed. Would you like some more water?
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Night, Mom.
Good night, sweetheart. Why the fuck did I have children? Bob. Ba-do-da-do-da-da. All right. All right. I'm about to go and split out of here, sweetheart.
Oh, already?
Yeah, I'm about to leave.
I Well,
I had a great time.
yeah.
I had a
I
fantastic time.
thought maybe you were going to stay.
Need to sleep in my own space.
Oh, well, I tried to make the bedroom as comfortable as possible.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I was there for a minute.
Yeah.
You are an amazing lover.
Thank you.
And the worst snorer I've ever heard.
Oh,
I can't
well,
deal. Cannot deal.
Well, it's
nope.
It's actually
nope.
It's
deal breaker.
Oh, it's my uvula.
Well, then you need to cut your uvula out or something.
Oh, well,
it's a deal breaker.
Well,
this is a deal breaker. Would you like to hear how you sound snoring? I recorded it.
You're just kidding me.
Nope.
Nope. You're kidding me. Yes, you are.
Here we
Yes,
go.
you are. You're a kid. That's why I like you. I think there's something wrong with your phone.
Nope.
It's those Apple products. You can never trust them.
No, you see, I dream what I hear in my sleep.
Oh, good.
And for the first 3 minutes of us in bed, we had in chat,
And we were snuggling.
we were snuggling, and you became massive wind rush noise, became the apocalypse. And then you ended up, and then the world was destructing in front of me. This is a deal breaker, dude. I have stopped going out with men for worse. But this is really on that fine level.
Did I sound like I was underwater?
Yes.
Oh.
At one point, I thought I was a little mermaid from hell and fire was around me. I like you a lot.
I like you too.
We had a lot of fun at the bar.
You sure you don't want to
A
stay?
shit ton of
You should stay.
no, a shit
You
ton
should
no,
stay.
a shit
You
ton of
should.
fun stuff, a shit ton of fun at the bar.
Yeah.
I still remember your name.
Yeah.
Well, that's a plus.
That's always a good thing.
That's a massive plus in my dating relationships. But here's the dealy do.
Yeah.
The dealy do
Yeah.
is if I stay with you
Yeah.
and I have to live with that for I don't know, a year to forever, then somewhere between a year and forever, maybe a year and a half in, I would be in the California State Prison in Chino because I would have killed you in your sleep.
Wait. I got an idea. You're gonna love it.
Okay.
You're gonna love this idea.
Okay.
Okay. Before I go to sleep,
I killed you.
No. Then I'll be permanently asleep.
No.
I can build a little wall between us. You're like it happened one night at the curtain. What I could do is I get some of those sound absorbing cushions and I make a little wall and I have it attached to the ceiling on a little pulley. And I'll have it attached to my hand. And when I start
15 minutes later.
and then that'll cut everything out of there. So you won't hear anything because it'll absorb the sound.
Why are you so desperate for a relationship?
I haven't had one in a long time.
That's what I was feeling. You are not settling.
5 years. That's a long time.
That's even before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just remember the Christmas tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping this would go somewhere.
I totally get that. If you there's the other thing, which is you getting to get a word in edgewise. All right. So here's
I have all the equipment to build the wall.
that's not going to work. That's
No.
not the same thing.
Okay.
I know you mean well.
I like to tinker.
Absolutely. But I'm going to tell you this.
Yeah.
I'm not desperate as much as I like you. So why don't we do this? I'm not going to go and kick you out of bed for the relationship, but I'm kicking you out of bed in terms of staying with you in bed. Does that make logical sense to you?
You mean you want separate bedrooms?
A lot of people do that.
Very 1930s of you.
It's more than 30 because in the 30s they just had two separate beds and they were still in the same goddamn room.
Yeah, I was thinking.
And you could still hear you're snoring it so bad. I don't want to be in the same room.
Well, if you're in separate beds, I could put the wall on the floor. That way, I wouldn't have to lower it with the pulley.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Looking at.
Okay.
It's okay. You have an extra bedroom, you know.
I did not see that. I thought this was just a straight on one.
Oh, no. Up in the second floor. A little tiny bathroom up there, and that was curved ceilings. You know, curved ceilings.
I didn't get it. I mean, we were so drunk.
Yeah, it didn't go
upstairs.
Yeah. I didn't think the stairs were a good thing to try to get up.
No,
you know?
I remember all the Jameson.
Yeah. So we still in the downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it could be yours. I could put your name on the door.
I don't even.
Oh.
That's another thought. Darling.
I could put a little bell on the door.
Well, you won't be asleep, one would assume.
Oh. Well, occasionally I will sleepwalk. You know, the funniest thing happened one time. Yeah, you know, I didn't know this. I didn't know you know, I actually sleep in the nude normally. So, and you know, the funniest thing, I ended up at the police station and they found me home naked.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I sleepwalked.
You are a fascinating human being. I have my own apartment.
You have 2 bedrooms over there. You can put my name on the door. Okay.
Calm the fuck down.
Been 5 years.
I know it has. You're just being creepy.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I am going to stay in the other room tonight.
Okay.
I'll make you breakfast.
All right.
And we'll figure all this out.
Okay.
Come here. Let me give you my issues. I'm not good with relationships. I'm really goddamn pushy. I know exactly what the hell I want. I don't want anyone up in my space or in my grill. I hate peanut butter and chitlins. They shouldn't go together, but sometimes I've seen them together. I really need to have you be on time for everything, and not 5 minutes late, not 10 minutes late, not 2 minutes late. You need to be on time. On time is 15 minutes beforehand, not the other way around. I need you to be reliable. I don't dream. It's straight on black. That's it. I go to sleep, I wake up, that's who I am. True story, that's not true. I dream in color and fucking vividly. And here's the thing. I need all the attention in the world, but quietly. Do you still want this mess of a person?
You're my dream girl.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Boom. What the hell is that you're wearing there, son? No, you. Oh, put the hood back up. Nobody should have multicolored hair. What the hell is wrong with you kids in this neighborhood?
Why the hell are you screaming at those kids?
Oh, this kid's got rainbow hair.
You know, it's sometimes
that ain't natural.
Sometimes you'll find it. The rainbow connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and Eve. Have you heard that, Mr. Williams?
Oh, I have heard that.
How you doing? How you doing? You know, you look like a basketball player from the 90s. You go and do your thing.
Yeah.
You leave that child alone. You know, you look like Rodman.
Yeah.
Rodman, the guy from Chicago.
The guy that married himself.
I bring my wine over to your house.
Yeah, well,
because you scream on your porch, and I can go bring my wine over.
Yeah, that's okay.
We all no one gives two fucks.
Yeah, you know, that's what I like. I like coming out here and watching the people. It's like 3D TV, but it's real.
You know what I like? I like watching television and like really weird independent.
What do you do?
Because I don't understand any of that shit.
Oh, with the subtitle, you got to read it.
Sometimes in French, sometimes in German.
Oh, well, it's still in English.
It's in English, but I got the subtitles.
That's right.
But I like that because it gets my mind off of the weirdness.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this movie? It's Netflix that comes in here called Being John Malkovich.
Oh, Being John Malkovich. No, I don't.
Yeah, it has it. You know the actor who's in it.
Would it be John Malkovich?
Exactly.
that's a good title for it.
I
then.
think it's an excellent title.
If it was like, being Martin Sheen and it starred John Malkovich, that wouldn't make that. Yeah.
But the nice thing.
So at least they title that movie correctly.
Yeah, I highly recommend this movie. I'll bring it
you?
over to you. I ended up I still get the Netflix packages that come in the mail.
Oh, well.
So
I still have VHS tapes. Yeah.
I can go and get that. We can assume I will go and bring my own system over.
I have a DVD.
That's a good thing. Oh, good. So we can go and watch Being John Malkovich.
I haven't used it.
Let me tell you about this movie.
Okay.
This movie, John Malkovich, obviously there's like a bunch of other stuff with a bunch of actors, I think they're from Chicago, where they go into this porthole in a room, and then they go and slide through, and then they're in the brains of other people, particularly John Malkovich, and they can see through his eyes. And then it's like some kind of weird fucking dream. And then it gets weird because John Malkovich goes through his own head. These are spoilers. John Malkovich goes through his own head, and it's all these images. It's all these images John Malkovich is having himself.
Right.
And it's fucked up weird.
Is it a love story?
I don't know sometimes it's a love story, sometimes it's not.
Ooh.
It's just by the time
they call that a drama.
By the time he goes into his own head,
it's
not anything. It's just his weirdness is like him going, it's like just images. What's the name of that word that they use where you just get all these straight images over? Phantasmagoria, phobia,
Menorah is what Jews use for Christmas.
I understand that.
Well, it's not Christmas. It's actually Hanukkah.
Shut up. But it's Phantasmagoria. And it was interesting.
That's an English word.
Do you have dreams?
I have dreams?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
What do you dream about?
Well, sometimes I dream about Rita.
Oh yeah, God rest her soul.
Yeah,
she was a nice one. She could cook her ass off.
Yeah, ever since she passed.
Yeah, God rest her soul. I miss Marvin.
Oh yeah, Marvin.
Yeah, he was a good man.
Yeah. Died of a heart attack.
He did. Yeah. Who gets killed by an icicle?
Well, they always.
How did Rita get killed by an icicle?
Well, they warn you about that when you're a kid, but you never expect that to happen.
Hey, it's like, don't stand on icicles. Yeah. It's like, that's a shame.
Took me I didn't find her for 3 hours.
Well, I know. She was frozen.
Snow covered her. It was a snow day.
It was a shame. Absolute shame.
Yeah.
Do you dream about that?
Yeah, sometimes.
What do you dream about?
Well, sometimes I dream about making me dinner. With was on the table. Yeah. Make my favorite meal.
Yeah, what's your favorite meal?
Yeah, so she makes spaghetti and she gives it to me. And then I dream sometimes that time where she's really mad at me and she keeps me around the house with a knife.
Wait, that actually happened?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, that's some scary shit.
Well, I know I should have bought that big butcher for Christmas.
But she did. But that doesn't. I got what you said. I just came around the house with it.
Well, I don't know. She just got really bad. I told her she didn't cook good that day. She around the house.
Well, that's mean on your part.
I said, it's a thank God you have makeup. I think
fucked up shit.
That's what I said.
I wouldn't chase you around the house,
well,
but still, I can see the modus operandi.
There's a lot of reason behind that.
I can see the reasons behind that. Well, you are being an asshole.
Well, I was honest.
Sometimes you can keep honesty to your damn self.
I always thought you're supposed to
swear on a stack of Bibles. Keep your fucking honesty. Unless somebody asks you for your honesty, then shut the fuck up. What does the kid say? STFU. Shut the fuck up. You're beautiful all the time. And then in your head, you can go, well, maybe she should put on some makeup. But outward you go, you're the most beautiful woman that I want to spend the rest of my fucking life with. What were you thinking?
Well, I just figure, if I think it, I should say it. She wants to know the truth. Tell her the truth.
Well, she did now.
Yeah. Well,
you can't tell her anything.
Can't tell her nothing now.
Like,
and that's the truth.
So, you want to go on a date? I know this is completely out of left field. No, I'm talking about Miss Rodman wanting to be out there. Of course, I mean me.
Sharpen your knives.
They're extraordinary, Sharpie.
I don't know about that.
Why would you think I would chase you? Why do you think I'm Rita? I'm not Rita.
Well, something like those pants don't go with your top.
They don't?
No, they don't. And
Well,
you might
thank
get
you.
really mad and you might chase me around.
And then I just said thank you.
Oh, okay.
I just said thank you for telling me my pants don't go with my top.
Yeah.
May I tell you that your hair, that you look like your hair is, you should do something with it. And maybe you're gonna be that white and white all over. Then maybe you should go and do like a shiny shampoo to go and get obviously the stains from the smoking out of your hair. And then maybe, just maybe, I'm not telling you to go and put on some, some pants and stuff, but not the orange stuff that Trump uses, but maybe something that will not make you look so goddamn white. You are very, very white.
Pigment challenge.
White.
No,
you translucent white. And by the way, you translucent white, and you also look like a very thin. Thank goodness for you, a very thin. What's his name? Well, Benny Hill. You used to look like one of the first movies, but now you look like a very thin George Lucas. You want honesty?
Oh, yeah.
How you feeling about this honesty?
Well, it's okay, I guess. It's fine.
I don't want honesty.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh.
She said, "Be honest to you," and you gave it to her.
And
Well,
I gave it to her.
blank. If we go on a date, lie to my ass on a continual and constant basis. I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Yeah.
I am not a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah.
I want to hear. I want to be lied to until I die. I am too old to hear the motherfucking truth.
Do that.
Up high.
Yeah.
Bump. And my dreams come true. And my dreams come true. And the images of being lovely. And I feel the rose. My knight in shiny armor on a big black stone.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Very big, they're vivid and very large.
They're really, really big.
They're really, really big. My dreams and images move on through because I want them to make your dreams and images come true. IRL, make your dreams and images come true. Make all your dreams and images come true. We're Landry and Summers. Yay again! Forget a room!
Yeah! Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Juneteenth, and we have amazing, amazing shows coming up for the rest of the week.
Tomorrow is Juneteenth.
Tomorrow is Juneteenth, but it's pre-Juneteenth. Thank you very much. Juneteenth Eve, which is the pre-block party that goes on tonight and goes all the way through tomorrow. You need to be on the Pack Theater site.
Woo!
Because a lot of amazing African-American performers are going to be there, including the host, the amazing Allison Smith.
Yeah.
My best friend in the world, Royce Shockley. Let's dish some more tea. Improv God is going to give you all the deets in 2 seconds. I'm Sean Landry.
I'm Summers.
Peace. Love, happy Juneteenth, and soul.
As our illustrious host said, the Pack Theater is right in the middle of their pre-Juneteenth block party featuring all kinds of incredible artists. We've got Blackverse, we've got Color Collective. I'm going to read them all because they're all fantastic. We have Rostitos, Demetrius Fields, Whitney Allen, Xavier Phillips, Naja Chesney, Shadeo Lasimbo, Visionary Speaks, Go Sketch Yourself, Victoria Nicole Haynes, Veronique Sanclair, Ramon Tripp, Marshall Givens, Don McMillan, and all of these incredible acts, you can find them on twitch.tv/Pack Theater. The party is still going on. We hope to see you there.